Welcome to this episode of Video Drone by DIY3DTech.com. We're out here on Lake Huron. It's another beautiful day. We're going to mess around with the Typhoon H. I've got it all set up. I've got the compass calibrated, props checked, did my maintenance check through, checked hover. So I'm all good to go to fly. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to step back and take this up. What we're going to do is we're just kind of mess around, getting some video today, and actually I'm going to do some shots of the copter itself. So much come along for the ride. It's kind of like a little bit of back office, if you will, for Video Drone, and you'll kind of get an idea of some of the stuff that we do in the background. So again, I want to back up out of my safety zone, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to arm the motors. You notice this time I remembered to put it back in angle mode from return to home. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to lift it up a few feet, and I'm just going to let it sit in there. One of the things I want to do is get it a little bit higher, because what I have is I've got my EM1 here. This is a great camera, by the way. If you're looking for a Christmas gift for around 300 bucks, this is a 4K 20 megapixel camera with a Sony sensor. I've just been loving this and been doing a lot of reviews on my other channel on this. So what I want to do is get some pictures of the Typhoon in the air, just kind of sitting up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to flip up the legs, and we're going to get some with the legs up, and we're just going to shoot some pictures of it. And that looks good. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the legs back down. Now this is going to be a little bit more tricky of a shot, if you will, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to focus this, and then I'm going to try hand holding the video. I don't know if this is going to work. See if I get some video of the legs moving up. I tried using this doing this with a tripod the other day, and I don't have it with me. The problem is trying to keep the distance so I can get close enough to the Typhoon with the controller, lift the legs, press the focus button, and all that. So hopefully we got something there. It's pretty shaky though. I do have stabilization on, so I don't know how good we got it. So again, just shooting some pics of it in the air. Let's back up a little bit. Getting some pics. It's kind of like shooting a bathing suit model here on the beach. I tell you, this is one sexy bird. All right. So I think I got some pictures of it. So what I'm going to do is, so from shooting the pictures, and what do I want to do here? I want to take a look at a couple different things. So one of the things I want to do is I want to start the video so you guys can kind of see what's going on, and I can dub in some video into this whole mix. And then I want to see orbit, azure, curved cable cam. Interesting. So I'm not sure I want to try to have enough room to try point of interest around me. So I'm just going to clear this up off and take this back. I'm just going to kind of rotate this guy around this way and take him out about in the water line. And take it up a little bit more and fly him backwards. What do I got this set at? I got him set pretty quick. That's why she is moving so quick. Okay, wrong way, Joe. All right. I now have it set to turtle mode. So as you can see, it's pulling back away. That's sort of a good look. But now it's moving inland. So let's Let's take it back. It's right over there. Beach is clear. So again, we'll take it back some more. Look at that pull away footage. Make sure it doesn't pull away into a house or something. And we're just doing a nice pull away. Boy, this thing is impressive. So I want to bring it back more so towards the water. She's sitting down there. And then I want to back her up some more. Kind of pulling her away and back towards the water. Just kind of watching my altitude so I don't hit anything. Okay, we'll stop it there. We're going to gently nudge it over. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fly it down real slow, just like a couple walking down the beach, hand in hand in hand. I'm going to tip it a little bit to keep it coming back in. Hopefully you won't notice the tipping. And we're just walking it back in. Just trying to match the beach shore, piloting it. Just kind of walking it down real slow. Boy, oh boy, this thing does a nice job. And now with Power Director 16 and some of the LUTs I can apply to this, I'm really excited, looking forward to this. How I can get some really nice video out of this guy. And so we'll just kind of keep it walking this way. Whoops, there's a little bobble. Needs a little bit more practice. You can see me on the beach in the back there. And you can see it's coming around in front of me again. And again, just nicely walking down. And we're going to stop here. Well, actually, I'm going to keep it going a little bit more. Let's make sure I clear that fence. And we're just going to walk it back around. And we're just going to kind of spin it, do a slow pan back around. You can see me there on the beach. And I'm going to take it back up. And it's easier to fly forwards than it is backwards. And boy, this thing is quiet. This thing is quiet. This thing is like half as noisy as my Phantom 3. And it's got 6 props. I can barely hear it over the water. And we're just kind of bringing it back that way. And I like Flight Pass introductory, so actually what I'm doing is I'm working on some new, going to be probably for 2018 before you'll see it. I don't want to call it an introductory video, but right now trying to fly this thing, I can't think of what else I would call it. Video. So I'm just going to bring this guy back down. But the only time, this time, I'm going to gimbal far further down. So it's like this couple is in deep thought as they're walking down the beach. And try to get this a little bit more. And so they start on their journey together. And just kind of walking down the beach. And what a beautiful journey it is they're taking together. It must be their anniversary or something, a birthday. They're celebrating. Yeah, I know, I'm waxing. Like I say, the wife's been watching too much to the Hallmark Channel lately. And there's some chubby guy, old guy over there with a hat on. And we just taking it down, and boom. All right. So I'm just actually doing a little practicing, you know, trying to get a little bit more close-in flying experience. 4.6. I've got a little bit of voltage before this is left. I tried this with the Spark the other day, and I want to try it with this guy. And I want to make sure I don't trip on anything. But I got this guy right here. What I want to do is see if I can line him up on this fence line and back him straight up, and of course not run into me. But okay, so I got it fairly lined up. I want to bring down his altitude a little bit, and I want to move it over so I'm roughly centered. And then what I want to do is just push it forward. That was pretty good. So let me turn this around and let me see if I can get it the other way coming in. But I want to make sure I'm somewhat out of the picture. Or at least where I can be cropped out of the picture. You can see me walking in the background there. And I'm still way in that picture. And I'm still walking. Alright, so let's, now that I'm out of the picture. And so far so good. So I tell you what, we're starting to get down there on battery, so we're going to put these legs down. What a beautiful machine. What a beautiful machine. And we're just going to take it forward a little bit. And we'll flip it around, give you a view of the lake as we land, and I'm just going to bring it down. There you go. This is a beautiful, and I'm going to land this. All right. And we've disarmed props. We're all set. Whoop. Gotta make sure I say video saved. So another great flight of the Typhoon on Lake Huron. Man, I tell you what, this bird is, I have been super happy with this purchase. So big thumbs up on this one, guys. Again, I'll have links below. I'm starting collection of different parts for this. So, keep checking the website. If you have one of these, and you have accessories that you think are cool, let me know down below. So I'm trying to score me a thermal camera for this. Also, if you know of anybody that has a damaged Seago Plus or something that they want to sell cheap, let me know. I want to get a used, sort of repairable Seago camera to modify. I'm not going to tell you how I'm going to modify it till I do, and then I'll show it to you guys. But I'm looking for, if you have a damaged one, want to sell it cheap, let me know. Anyways, let me know what you're thinking for lunch. Let me know what, let me know. Hit the subscribe button. You haven't done that, hit it over there. It's easy. Anyways, cheers. We'll see you in the next video.